Over and out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the New York Giants. Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
So
now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, Jackson. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 75.
Can't. We got nothing in there? No. We ain't open the door. We ain't nothing. We ain't nothing in the desert. Listen, I'm hungry. We ain't nothing to eat. Mom, what? I want to eat. No. And maybe I'll get an apple? Yeah, okay. Oh man, we have an apple in here. I got a piece of apple. This stupid apple is so good. Oh, I need to go drive him to eat.
And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Daddy.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
He's playing the taco. Yummy, yummy.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
See tacos inside.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He's playing the tacos. Yummy, 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 yum. It's an eat. Yum. That's not that side, Daddy. Yeah. He's not gonna mad. He's not gonna mad. He's not gonna mad. Put it on. Put it on. Yeah, it's amazing. PJ, you got my tool. For real.
You know what he said?
Yeah. Yeah, look. Look, Daddy. Look. Look, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Look. You know what to do? Oh my gosh! Benton's gonna melt. In the oven. Keep going.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No.
From the gun, it's Manning. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to get a good game.
Mom, I forgot the keys. Yeah. Forgot. Who's going to get the keys from? It's Leah. It's Pupil's key. Hey. Okay. Let's go. Get a stroller. Now. Yeah, go now first. No ammo graders in front of eat. Sorry. Oh, some keys. No, I don't want these. Oh, something. This is so good. Oh, good. Okay. Piece.
9 here up to the 34.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Manning. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram.
You need to get
And
out.
brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Watch the safety creep.
He's sort of car. I get this. What's happening?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Brought in left side by Snead. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Open the door.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
This is the first one ever.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
This is me. Never there. Tinder's taking all my house. This comes to be.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front.
Whatever the powers is. Cool. Help me! Meow. It's over. It's over the fight. This is gonna be one of my powers is over. Dad is hitting me. Sir, what's happening? I'm just firing this your baser. Sarah, don't do that. He's evil. I need to get up. Come out. We're on it. Help me. Your brother help me. No, it's gonna drown. Dad, get big like girl. Huh? Where's your brother? He's trying you with and wins. What about that? This ever over.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hunter Pinion now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
That's right. Don't take the princess, Mom.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. There goes Mark Ingram. He's at the 30, 10. It's for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Put me down! Never. No! We get that one. Just gonna pet you.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Andre Ellington, his first carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
1st down, Winston. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Jackson options out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's gonna do it, and I'm gonna be best girl. No!
On 1st down, Ingram. And he's got some space here.
Help me, Mario.
And he is in into the end zone for the Baltimore touchdown.
No, you need to give me
Mark Ingram. Second touchdown of this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times have we talked about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And then parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Why can't
to throw, Winston. Top. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let him get away. But it does get away and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Winston now. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judah.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Winston. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it.
No.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brashad Perriman, 35 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
What's it?
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch the pass. Check 43.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ingram again, a first down carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Now this is an example of breaking down defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. It's complete to Brown, right side. He gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front. And on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running, because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Jameis now on first down. And the run pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. That one complete. Here's Andre Ellington. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a... And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
You're going to put that thumb in your mouth. You got to get down, okay? So you going to suck your thumb? Huh? No.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram, and just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson over the middle, complete. That's Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So, DJ, give me them Jolly Ranch on top of the refrigerator. Give me them Jolly Ranch on top of the refrigerator.
On first down, Ingram. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I want to get it.
On 2nd and a yard, Jackson is going to fire one deep, trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown.
No, you don't.
I like these 2. These are my favorite. Cherry. Grape.
Which one you got?
Grape and cherry.
You didn't get the blue? Blue good.
What it tastes like?
Get off.
Blue.
Just as we saw there.
How you know blue tastes like?
Because I taste blue.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Winston. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Winston now to throw on first down. Airing this one out for Evans. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
First half in an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Right after that was on that. Come on,
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Winston. He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, in Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been. But
got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 53 yards, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and run with Ingram. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
Let me see. Okay.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you...
And, Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be caught by Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. I give
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's it. That's it on the camera. That's where I put down.
Snead's got it. And some room to work. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker now for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
I won't move.
Stop.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Winston trying to lay one up deep. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
BJ,
Yeah.
get in the tub.
Okay.
And when you get out of the tub, you come cutting your hair.
Daddy, look.
Oh, you beautiful.